Hi guys, so my name is Jonathan. I'm a registered massage therapist, been practicing for a little over 20 years now. And in the midst of all of what's going on, I just want to wish you guys stay safe and look out for one another. Keep the social distancing, follow the guidelines. I know this is a Valentine's Day month and many of you would probably not be able to get in for a couples massage. So there's a treat today. I will just be showing you how to do a basic back of body massage at home to treat your loved ones. It's gonna be very simple techniques which can easily be followed at home. So if you don't hear me in between performing the treatments, you could just follow the hand move techniques. I'll be moving as slow as I can so that you could get a grasp of the techniques that I'm using. And like I said, it will be very simple. And I want to thank my wonderful friends who's made it possible for me to be able to use her space to deliver this onto you today. Okay, now it's important, if you're these massage tables, you will get a massage table at home, online, maybe Amazon, for a pretty reasonable price, so you could do it home. But even when in a face down position, I'll put a pillow under the feet here, an ankle, which is a lot more supportive, so even when pressing down to do a foot massage, it's comfortable. Now, I know ladies can be very, very sensitive by their hair. So I've covered the hair nicely so that I won't get too much oil in the hair while I work. Okay. Let's just tuck your hands up here for me, please. On this side. Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, preference to oil is something totally up to you. For the most part, I love to use coconut oil, but anything that has a nice, easy glide to it, you could use it, or lotion preferences, your choice. But I love coconut oil or bio cream or bio gel, something that has a very long lasting glide to it. You want to go this side for me, please? So the first thing we do, we start with a very gentle oil application all over the back, down to the sides of the hand. Side, down to the hands. One thing to note when we're performing a massage, any massage, we avoid direct pressure onto the cervical column or the spine. So we're working larger groups of muscles, like the trapezius muscles in here, some lat muscles, deep into the rhomboids a little, erectors, around the obliques, down into the deltoids, triceps and biceps. So I'll start with an application of an effleurage. This is what we call this technique. I'm using a firm, not too deep, but long stroke here. With very relaxed fingers. And from the shoulders in here, I'm kind of leaning my body weight in, guiding down, around the obliques, back up again, and down to the palms. Start that all over again. You could do about 3-4 of these. Really and truly, it doesn't really matter how much that you use in terms of the strokes. How does that feel for you? Pressure is good?
Good.
Awesome. Now I'll start with some gentle kneading. So the kneading technique is kind of a squeeze through. So I'm squeezing kind of like you're kneading dough, like you're making bread. Let me start one side here. And the other side. And or you could use both hands and do both sides, so it's closing in. Now I'm going to be doing some thumb interlock circles here down the erector spinae muscle. Now notice I'm not pressing on the spine, but working from the traps up in here and down the erector spinae muscles. And come back up and start again. Now with this technique, it could also be done one side at a time. Now usually many people carry all of the tensions in the upper back and shoulders and around the neck there. So you could spend a little time working through these muscles and releasing all of that tension. With the massage, it also helps to release the toxins from the lymphatic system. So even gentle sweeping strokes are good to aid that flush and aid in circulation. All the way down. And the other side. Just gonna glide all the way down and flush to the sides of the glutes here. And just some gentle sweeping techniques, covering a very large group of the muscles. Now I'm gonna come around. I'm using my thumb, relaxed palm, and I'm pressing down into the erector spinae muscle, coming all the way up into the traps. And then I can do a little bit of kneading in here again. How are you doing there, my friend?
Good.
Awesome. I'll do a little kneading around the scapula in here. This goes a little bit into the rhomboids and the traps. Infraspinatus muscles, a little into the deltoids. And with one hand and fingers, I'm gently massaging the back of the neck. Start again. Here, gliding up. And into the neck. opposite side. Now you could also do a little gentle pull. I'm using the tips of my fingers and palms to go through, round the deltoids, in through the supraspinatus muscle. A nice little firm pull here. I'm kind of gripping into the muscle also. Nice, firm grip. And a little kneading, thumb kneading. Nice sweeping motion around the glutes and the obliques. And you could use your thumbs and just glide all the way up the erector spinatus muscle to the base of the neck here. And again, you could use the thumb kneading to work from the bottom into the erector spinatus muscle. Nice little grip. Remember to dig into the muscle so you could feel the muscle. Now I'm just going to take the arm so I can do some milking of the arm and milking the fingers. This you could do a few times. And I'm just milking through the arm here. Take it down to the front. Now bear in mind, not all massage tables, you may probably get an armrest like this, which you probably should, depending on what it is that you purchase. And I'm just gonna squeeze through the muscles in here, little circular motion using the thumbs, palms, and fingers, squeezing through. How does that feel for you?
Good.
Awesome. I'm gonna flex the elbow and place the palm down here. Now I have a little broader opening of the upper back muscle here, and I could do a little more work into the shoulders, traps, rhomboids, and a bit of the erectors and lats here. Bear in mind, if you come across a little tighter spot, you could spend a little more time working there. Or when your partner says the ooh, that feels good, you could spend a little time there. And again, we come to the opposite side. Same thing. Milking the arms and fingers here. Milking into the thumbs. And into the arms. Take the arm down to the front. That's good. There we go. And we get into this muscle on this side. Nice kneading. With this technique, I'm using the flats of my fingers here, the back of my hand. Very relaxed fingers, and just gliding all the way down to the glutes. Now we could also do some kneading here. Now this is a larger group of muscle, so I'm kind of closing everything together. All the way up to the shoulders. Down the arm, and a nice little grip pull into the teres muscles around here. And we could start that again. Nice little pull. And this technique is called a ringing technique. So one hand pulls this way while the other pushes this way. Push and pull. Push and pull. I'm going to take the arms back to the sides. And I'm going to do a little, with support, I'm going to do a little thumb kneading into the palm of the hands. Little work into the fingers. Support here. The thumb work into the forearm flexors and extensors, or you could just let the arm relax for a little support here and just thumb knead into these muscles here. Glide all the way up. Nice little squeeze through the muscles here. And down to the side. I'll be doing the same technique on the opposite side. And we're going to end up with some effleurages. Next time.